Visit us on the web at www.coolwavepictures.com/radio.
Wavelength Radio presents Cameron Cooper,
Patrick Adam,
Brian McKenzie, and Charles Peterson, bringing you today's hottest topics. This is the Roundtable.
Hello and welcome to the Roundtable. My name is Charles Peterson. Where is everyone, Brian?
Oh, they're, Patrick Adam with a right. And Cameron Cooper is down. Down
Cameron,
goes
you're
Cooper.
Over here, you're over here.
Down goes Cooper.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a fight, a little bit of a family feud going on. Hey, should we get the family feud music instead of the Roundtable music? Brian?
Love hurts, love scars, love is love.
So we're going to do something a little bit different tonight, guys. Segment number 4 will be called a quick pick segment, and that's pretty much where we go, like, we go through different topics real quick, and we just comment about it, and it should be fun. So let's start with our first topic of the night. Patrick Adam, Lindsay Lohan, or the judge that sent her to jail? I'm sorry, say it again. Wait a minute, you disconnected the microphone and you forgot to put it back on.
testicles.
There you go.
Lindsay Lohan! Lindsay fucking Lohan, I will rehab you, bitch.
All right, Brian McKenzie.
I'll go with the broad, Lindsay.
Cameron Cooper.
What was my options?
Lindsay Lohan or the judge that sent her to jail?
I'm gonna go with Lindsay. I think she was singled out.
She was singled out. I'm going with the judge on this one, guys. That brings us to our first topic tonight, and that is, this was an exclusive report. A fuming Lindsay Lohan wants an apology from the courts, according to sources. Are we going to do this again, Patrick, with the burping into the microphone? Do you know how annoying that was last week?
That's why he's got the pee screen, for Christ's sake.
Well, it's not a burp screen. It's a pee screen in case he accidentally pisses on it.
For Christ's sake, it's for all those fucking elements that come out of his mouth.
Again, dude. Again, I'm not wanted here.
No, you are wanted here, isn't he, Brian?
Yeah, absolutely.
Why don't you ask me?
Well, because we know your answer. What is it?
Yeah, I want you here too. No, I'm serious, Patrick. I do. I love you, bro.
You're such a fucking scumbag, Cameron.
Round 2. Adam and Cooper.
Well, is this unbelievable? According to sources, according to Lindsay Lohan's medical report from UCLA, the actress was not addicted to cocaine as once suspected. Instead, it is believed that she suffers from attention deficit order. Brian, what do you make of this?
I think it's attention deficit disorder, and I think there's a theme going on here that you guys don't know how to fucking speak English. Except for Brian here, he's the only one who hasn't fucked up a word yet.
I think when you do a lot of cocaine and you drink a lot and you smoke a lot of marijuana, I would find it very hard to pay attention myself.
Cameron, what do you think? Does she have attention deficit disorder? I can't talk either. That was on purpose. Does she have attention deficit disorder, or is she actually on cocaine? Where are you? Are you with us tonight?
Did the judge say and question her? Did she have attention deficit disorder?
No, that's what a medical professor at UCLA has said.
No. Was that her defense?
Are we talking about Lindsay Lohan having attention deficit disorder or Cameron Cooper?
That was a good comment.
Because my man's been partying with Miguel Gorbachev for the past 2 hours.
No, all right. I don't speak Russian yet. No, she does not have that disorder. No, she has basically a substance abuse disorder.
Well, yeah, she does, because when they pulled her over for her DUI, they found cocaine. So how is she trying to, Patrick, how is she trying to say that she has this attention deficit disorder, Patrick?
I just think she's got a drug problem. It's pretty obvious.
But why is she saying this? Why did
because she doesn't want to fucking, it's gonna fucking, what do you call it? Damage control campaign, man.
Damage control, bottom line. No, what the judge and what the court will rule on is based on what the jury will find, and you have to substantiate what this accused person has. And if she says she has some condition, she's going to go with that. And then the jury has to substantiate, does she have it or not? If they can't come to a conclusion, they got 12 jurors, then they're going to find her innocent on what she says she has.
So, Brian, according to a source, it says here that Lindsay is fuming, and she's really upset that the courts put her through all of this. She did this herself. That's why she's going through all this.
I think that Lindsay Lohan has fumes coming out of her from her drug abuse. It's a denial stage, I guess. Her support group stinks. Her mother wants the only thing her mother wants is to get her mug on the TV.
Her dad wants her money.
He's writing her love songs, and it's an unfortunate demise, but. There's a lot of examples out there for these kids or these people who get into show business on the right road and the wrong road. And
so, Patrick, she's complaining about the judge, but then she went to jail for only 14 days, and she didn't even finish her rehab. They let her out of rehab early. Isn't that ridiculous? Don't you need to serve your full sentence in a rehab so you can correct yourself, Patrick?
What celebrity with any kind of money or any kind of clout ever serves any kind of fucking sentence they ever are fucking sentenced to or rehabs any way that they're supposed to? They do whatever the fuck they want because they're the haves and the fucking have-nots, okay? Lindsay Lohan is a have. We are have-nots. If she gets fucking sentenced to jail and she's got money to get out of her fucking rehab, which she probably needs her fucking rehab, who knows? I don't know her. I don't fucking know this broad. Okay? Okay?
Cameron,
okay?
Real quick, when Lindsay Lohan released nude pictures of her, did you look? Yes or no?
She released nude pictures of herself?
No. If I had seen them, I probably would have looked at them.
Brian, hurry.
Probably
yes
not.
No?
Probably not. No.
All right, we're going to segment number 2. We'll be back on the roundtable. Stay tuned.
You are listening to the roundtable. We will return after
this. You're listening to Wavelength Radio from Cool Wave Pictures.
Visit us on the web at www.coolwavepictures.com/radio.
Wavelength Radio presents Cameron Cooper,
Patrick Adams,
Brian McKenzie, and Charles Peterson, bringing you today's hottest topics. This is the Roundtable.
Hello and welcome back to the Roundtable. My name
Fuck
is Charles
you!
Peterson. Thank you, Patrick, for cussing me out. Why would you do that to me? Hello. Hello. Hey, check out our new website. We got a new website up and it looks pretty sharp.
Nice fucking stool, Cameron.
So let's start off the
is that even a legit stool, bro?
Yeah, is that a legit
Yeah, it's real. I'm sitting on it, bitch.
He's been eating a lot of fiber.
Are you?
I'm shitting on it right now.
He's
Are you
sitting on his
still
stool.
talking about your fucking diet?
I am.
I'm talking about my diet, even though I fucking have 40 calorie beers and 8 glasses of fucking cran and vodka for a total of 1,200 fucking calories. It's a liquid diet, Charles.
Patrick Adam, McCain or Hayworth?
McCain.
Brian McKenzie, McCain or Hayworth?
I'll go with the winner.
McCain. Cameron, McCain or Hayworth?
I hate Hayworth. So McCain, God bless your brother. Go with it, bro.
So the news of last.
Hallelujah.
Ouch.
Hello. How are you?
Those fucking terrorists threw a rock at the window.
Yeah, they thought maybe John McCain, I guess.
Hayworth people did that.
So here's what I don't understand, guys. John McCain won the GOP primary.
Of course he did.
Why do you think he won, Cameron? Because everyone I'm talking to no longer supports McCain. Why don't people like McCain anymore?
This is my opinion, okay? John McCain is...
We know it's your fucking opinion. You don't need to preface it with that. You don't need to say it's your fucking opinion.
Go ahead.
What do you think it is? What do we think it is?
All
We're
right,
not fucking stupid.
this-
See, that's why nobody listens to your show. Because you say, this is what I think. No shit, dude. No shit. Are you talking about what somebody else thinks? Well, okay, but hold on. Wait a second.
Well, actually,
hey, Cameron.
I am.
Why don't you say what Brian thinks?
Well, no, I don't really care what Brian thinks. This is what I think. No.
At least
you.
he doesn't treat
Thank
just
God.
me like shit. He treats everybody like shit on this fucking radio station. Listen to Cameron Cooper, everybody. Mr.
No.
Fucking Squeaky Clean.
All right, this is Squeaky Clean Clogs here right now. Okay.
Squeaky. The
Can we get
word.
some topic, please?
No.
Can we get some
The word is clean, not keen. Clean. Clean.
And this is my point. John McCain, Senator John McCain is clean.
Sinner?
Squeaky
He's a sinner?
clean. Senator
Sinner.
John McCain.
Thank you.
Hey, this isn't the
Ju-
Patrick
it's-
Adams
hey,
show. There's
hey,
no family
Cameron,
feud going
Cameron,
on here. Come on.
Cameron! It's Senator John McCain, not Sinner John McClane, okay? We all fucking saw John McClane on fucking Die Hard. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Hey, Patrick, but we do have to give Cameron some credit because he's probably had like 50 drinks since happy hour.
No, it was actually 55. But
Oh, okay.
Nonetheless, though, no, Senator John McCain, he's a very good individual. I would give him my vote. This Hayworth guy is go fuck yourself. You're a
Brian McKenzie.
Brian, please help us here. Brian, save us.
I'm always, I do go and vote. Sometimes I'm just disappointed in the candidates we have to select. I guess I was more disappointed in the campaign that John McCain ran. I think he looked tired. He tired out at the end.
But he looked tired when he was running for president, too, didn't he?
Well, that's what I mean. When he was running for president. And
He looked nearly dead when he was running for president.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's actually an improvement.
I don't know too much about J.D. Hayworth. I don't know if his radio show did anything to him,
Sportscaster. The dude did sports.
So
but he got smushed.
So
Hayworth did.
So Patrick, now they said that he spent $20 million on his campaign. We all know John McCain. We all know what he stands for. Do you think that $20 million bought him the nomination for GOP primary?
2 points. A, of course it did. And B, why he was elected, even though everybody hates him, because it's the money that gets people elected. We know that. We know that with the fucking Goldman Sachs scandal, with the fucking housing, everything. Okay? And the reason why he's winning here, because people who don't vote for him don't go vote. They're just fucking people who are broke.
So
This is like one of the last absolute Republican fucking states. Mark my words, dude. The rich fucking run this place, man. And there's a lot of fucking poor people out here. A lot of people who can't pay their fucking mortgages. A lot of people who can't pay their credit cards. But it doesn't matter, dude.
Rand.
It's rich.
Right. Now, Brian, if he would have spent $1 million, I don't understand, guys. I don't understand how we know about him. What does he use that $20 million for, Brian?
Get his face out there. You go down the.
But we all know who he is. He ran for president. Did he really need to spend $20 million to get elected?
It reminds people, and then you have to remember, like this state has more, I guess you could say, legal immigrants coming than illegal. Although I'm not sure of that. So you're bringing in more people from New York, a Democratic state, Chicago, and those places. So John McCain, he's the incumbent. It's the Teddy Kennedy syndrome. They're going to keep voting him in until he dies.
Cameron, what do you think? Do you think he could have been elected at a lower amount?
Hey, John, if you're listening, bro, I love you. And
Oh, yeah, he's listening to Wavelength Radio.
no,
He's one of the fucking 5 people that are tuning in right now. I love you, John McCain. I'll give him a fucking hand job if he's listening
He's
right
sitting in
now.
his boxer shorts with those little sock garters up
Actually,
to his knees.
I'll let his.
All right,
I'll film your wife giving it. She's kind of hot,
all right, guys.
even though
She
she's
is
like
hot,
60.
Even though she's
All right,
wouldn't
I
you
thought
think?
this was my mic point?
I wish I was that
I wish
pool
you were
guy.
a little bit entertaining on the
Hey,
round
Brian
table.
McKenzie.
Okay.
If you
No,
were
hey,
John
John-
McCain's pool guy,
Okay,
okay,
take it back.
would you accept a hand job from his wife?
If I was the pool guy, and I wasn't married, both hands. Sure.
Okay,
I love
come on,
Brian
guys.
McKenzie.
Come on, guys.
I'm going to give Brian McKenzie
John.
my hour. Brian McKenzie next week for 2 hours. Patrick Adam will not be aired.
All right, John, if you hear me tonight, bro, I am not like that. These guys are just trying to be funny.
This is a round table. We're supposed to have fun on the round table.
John
I'm
McCain.
having a great show
John
tonight.
McCain.
Don't ruin
Hey,
my
John
show.
McCain, this is Cameron Cooper. Even though I fucking called you McClain and called you a sinner. I love you, man. These guys are just jokesters, even though I can't fucking say 5 words correctly, straight, the whole evening. You've been slurring over your shit. You know, maybe the real issue with this radio station is you not being able to handle your alcohol in your old age. Your thoughts.
Okay.
You fucking scumbag.
Okay, John. God bless
Hey,
you.
John McClain, you
God-
sinner. I mean, senator. I mean, John McClain, Senator McClain. We
John,
love you.
I'm trying to recover from this, bro.
John is trying to cover this song.
Okay. Anyway, John, I support you, bro, and I'm going to let Patrick take the mic and deal in with this foolishness.
Brian, do you think if J.D. Hayworth spent a lot of money, do you think he would be running right now?
I'm not sure how much he spent, but all I know is that he just had little sidewalk signs. So I don't really know too much about him.
It was only
What the
$1.2
fuck
million.
is
Can I
Yes.
say a point, and this is in all seriousness? I was calculating how much it would cost to buy 400,000 votes, because I think he got like close to 500,000 votes. All right, and if you spend his entire $20 million on buying 500,000 votes, it'd be about $20 a vote. So
Wow.
I don't know that he bought the votes. I think I would like to know, and it's a good point. I would like to know where the money went. Did he give 100,000? That's only fucking
Yeah, I mean, did you-
200 people.
Did you see him at all while he was running for this? I really didn't hear anything.
How many
or
terms
anything.
though?
Huh?
This is his fourth.
Fourth
It's his
term.
fourth or fifth term.
Yeah, he's been.
And that's like
If
4
I
years,
could say
right?
Something,
Or
if
6
I could
years.
say something here, though, that Senator John McCain is an established Republican senator in the United States government, and the monies that he has gathered, supporters, has been nothing but honest and reputable. And it goes on to support the causes.
What does
that
he spend his money on?
represents.
Brian McKenzie.
Yeah, Brian,
Brian,
what
what
do you
does he
think
spend his money on?
Spends his money on the corporate, the corporate powers that can get him in there.
I didn't get a flyer from him. Did you?
Dude,
Brian?
but how much? I mean, how many votes is that? 20 million over 500,000 people isn't a lot of money per vote.
Well, that's topic number 2. When we come back, we're going to topic number 3. Stay tuned to the round table.
Well, when's the last time you sat down to have lunch with the governor?
You are listening to the Round Table. We will return after this.
You're listening to Wavelength Radio from Cool Wave Pictures.
Visit us on the web at www.coolwavepictures.com/radio.
Wavelength Radio presents Cameron Cooper,
Patrick Adam,
Brian McKenzie and Charles Peterson, bringing you today's hottest topics. This is the Round Table.
Hello and welcome back to the round table. We're on segment number 3. Remember, we have a new segment. On the next segment, we're talking
It's called Friends of Cameron Cooper featuring John McCain. He's going to be live in studio next. And Jan Brewer's going to be here jacking him and his fucking dildo carrying wife off, Cameron. What do you think about that? Your thoughts?
Negative. No, I'm not a big supporter of Jan Brewer. I'm not. I'm just not.
Okay, so let's go to topic number 3. Remember, the next topic is
Don't
a
put
new
words in
thing.
my
Quick picks will be on our next segment, so stay tuned for that. Patrick, Adam, Kirk Douglas, or Michael Douglas? Good question.
Didn't they both have strokes?
Oh, I don't know, but pick one.
Oh, dude. that
Kirk
was
Douglas.
wrong.
Kirk Douglas, Brian
I'll
McKenzie,
have to go with Mike Douglas.
Cameron Cooper.
I'm gonna go with Kirk just because you so disrespected him. Okay.
But he picked him.
How did the fuck did he forget?
He said Kirk Douglas. Did you not, Patrick?
I said Kirk Douglas, bitch.
Okay, mine is Michael Douglas, so we're kind of split between the two Douglases.
Okay.
So now, get this news. Michael Douglas, his ex-wife, is claiming half his earnings from Wall Street 2. So lawyers representing the actor and his ex-wife, Deandra Douglas, tangled in a New York court Tuesday over her claim that she's entitled to half his earnings from Wall Street, the sequel, Wall Street Money Never Sleeps, which is set to open September 24th. The couple's 23-year marriage ended in the year 2000. In the year 2000!
Dude, how many years?
23 years.
Wow. That's a long time for a marriage, right, Cameron?
Especially in Hollywood, right?
Yeah, it's a very long time, especially in Hollywood marriages. But bottom line, let the court figure this out.
Well, the former couple's multi-million-dollar divorce gets Deandra Douglas the right to share in proceeds from spin-offs from Michael Douglas while they were married. So this is ridiculous. Who would have actually...
Let me tell you why this is happening.
Go ahead, Cameron.
Okay, the reason this is happening is because Wall Street has got a spin-off. Okay? She's going to jump on the bandwagon with the spin-off, which is going to be in the theaters right now if it's not already.
September 24th.
There you go. Thank you. What is today's date, sir?
25th, so it's already in theaters.
Thank you.
He fucking said September 24th before you even said if this movie ever comes
But
out.
Brian, Michael Douglas's lawyer says that his ex is...
Shot down in a blaze of glory again, right, Coop?
But Brian, the lawyer says the ex is misinterpreting the agreement, that it doesn't apply to the Wall Street sequel because it wasn't on the horizon when the two split. So, but even though this is an agreement, do you think that his ex-wife is entitled to any money that he makes from here on out?
First, I would probably say no, but it all depends on the legalese and the contract they sign. You know, that's why it's in court.
Well, how would you feel, Brian, if you had an ex? You don't have an ex-wife?
No.
You're happily married. Mm-hmm. But let's say if you were Michael Douglas,
if my ex-wife from 10 years ago wanted half of my money of doing something that I'm doing now,
would you even let that go through in court?
No, I think it's going to be handled by the lawyers. I don't think he's going to get involved. The guy's got throat cancer. He's going to have to deal with that shit.
Yeah, that sucks.
You know, that sucks, Patrick, doesn't it?
Throat cancer,
Michael Douglas. Michael Douglas has got... Where you been?
Oh, I didn't know that.
So
Michael Douglas has throat cancer.
So, Patrick, isn't this a terrible thing? The actor has throat cancer, and now your ex-wife is asking for more money? How fair is that?
Why the fuck didn't he realize when he decided to do Wall Street 2 that, hey, oh wait, that's a spin-off? I think she's got a case. I mean, I hate to say it. I don't think it's right, but
I don't think it's a spin-off.
I think she's got a case.
I think it's a sequel.
What's the difference between spin-off and sequel?
Isn't a spin-off like when the movie Wall Street came out, that then there would be a TV show once a week
called
usually Wall Street? Isn't that a spin-off?
Spin-offs is when one character goes off and does their own show. This isn't the case here. This is a sequel.
Let me tell you where the bottom line... This is what the jury is going to be considering, is... the revenues that initially came in from this blockbuster picture, okay, the original, they're going to be looking at that. And then anything that comes from that, it's like the episodes, the ones, the twos, the threes, the spin-offs. All this is part and parcel. If that original did not happen, all these revenues would not be available anyway. So that's what they're looking at. And they will connect them, and they will give her part and take of that.
If she does happen to win and there is a certain amount of money, what he should do is take Gordon Gekko's cell phone and auction it off.
Where the fuck is Charlie Sheen?
Why didn't Charlie Sheen?
Where is he in all this? He's been quiet.
Well, no, because
he's been trying to cover up his own lies.
He's not in the sequel.
Charlie Sheen, by the way, okay, completely the biggest paid actor.
He's in court with his own wife abuse systems.
But he makes the most per episode out of any actor on TV. And he fucking drives his car into trees and, holds knives to his multiple ex-wives' throats. Where's he right now?
Patrick, when is enough enough?
Sitting pretty.
When is
He's
enough
holding a
is
wife.
enough with ex-wives?
It's never enough, dude. Especially if you're... Hold on. Especially if you're in Hollywood and you're making a fucking shit ton of money, people are going to come after it. You know what? If I did a fucking movie, you'd probably come after me for money.
I wouldn't do that. Brian, when is enough enough?
I would.
You fucking...
If somebody has the monies to get their name get them back into the newspaper, and it's not going to hurt them one bit, then it's going to go on forever. It's never going to
the
end.
newspapers, the papers. Speaking of the papers,
Is that your New York accent, you fucking bitch?
I watched Donnie Brasco last night. It's no Goodfellas. It is no Goodfellas. Watching Donnie Brasco with Al Pacino and John Depp makes me realize that fucking Goodfellas is the best mob movie ever by far.
I actually prefer Casino over Goodfellas. Your thoughts?
I disagree.
Goodfellas!
Brian.
Well, it definitely showed that as Robin said on the Happy Hour show, is that it showed that the vertically challenged can be mean motherfuckers. Speaking of Joe Pesci. What? You found that funny?
Yes, I did.
And by the way, dude, Charles, you'll
Do I
appreciate
amuse
this.
you?
Charles,
Am I here to
you will
amuse
appreciate
you?
this.
Hey,
Charles.
forget about it, you motherfucker.
Charles, Anne Heche was absolutely fucking phenomenally sexy in Donnie Brasco. Oh my god.
I totally do her.
Oh god.
Would you do her, Cameron? Anne Heche, right now.
And Heche,
Anne Heche or Ellen DeGeneres?
We'll be right back with the new topic.
You are listening to the Round Table. We will return after this.
You're listening to Wavelength Radio from Cool Wave Pictures.
Visit us on the web at www.coolwavepictures.com/radio.
Wavelength Radio presents Cameron Cooper,
Patrick Adam,
Brian McKenzie, and Charles Peterson, bringing you today's hottest topics. This is the Round Table.
Hello and welcome back to the Round Table. Here comes our new segment. It's called the Quick Pick. And we don't do a pick like we normally do, but instead we go through as many topics as we can, and then we go from there. So let's start with Quick Pick number 1. Here's the headline. Man shot in head, thought he was hit by a firework. Drunk!
that fucking hurt.
Let me read the story. Bear with me, guys, here before we start talking.
I thought it was a quick pick.
It is a quick pick. A 35-year-old man who walked around for 5 years with a bullet lodged in his back of his head says he was suspected for a while that he was hit by a firework.
How many fucking years did you say he had that bullet in his head?
Lodged in the back of his head for 5 years.
He's a fucking dumbass.
Drunk! So the guy who was partying on New Year's Eve 5 years ago...
Amen, Brian McKenzie.
In the German town of Herne, when he was hit with a .22 caliber bullet. Doctors removed it this week from between his skin and skull. The Polish-born guy told the RTL television network...
That sums it up right there, Polish.
Yeah. Wednesday, he thought he was hit by a firework. He thought he was hit by a firework, and then he later forgot about it. How would you react to this, Cameron?
Drunk! Like Brian said, it's Polish!
Drunk! But Brian McKenzie, I mean, if you were hit by the back of the firework, wouldn't you go to the hospital right away?
Probably, yeah.
Patrick, why did this guy forget about it?
Drunk.
All right. Now
Polish drunk fucking loser. Next topic. Quick picks. Quick picks. Quick picks.
Okay.
Quick picks.
Okay.
Topic number 2.
Quick pick number 2. Escaped Aussie prisoner was found drinking beer in a pub.
Polish drunk.
Now we're down in Australia, where the toilets flush the other way. Bisbane, Australia.
Good day, mate. Let's put another shrimp on the barbie.
A prisoner found... A prisoner who escaped from police and swam across the Australian Bisbane River
Sharks,
was recaptured
drunk, Polish.
Was recaptured nearly...
Still innocent!
Shrimp on the barbie.
Give me another shrimp on the barbie, Dill Anderson!
So
Oh
he
my
swims and he goes to the bar. I mean, this is kind of like the Arizona thing where...
Dude, I
where
would
the guy
totally
was found
fucking
in the
escape prison, swim across some fucking shark-infested strait, and go straight to the bar.
Cameron, what do you think of this? Why would you go to a bar and have a drink, and do you not think someone's going to recognize you?
Because I'm Australian.
And drunk. Brian.
Those Fosters are good, man.
Dude, I didn't even know they had cops in Australia. Do they even have, like, any kind of law enforcement in Australia?
I don't know. Let's get Dale Anderson on the phone. Let's ask him. Quick pick number 3.
Give us a call, 877-835-1937.
We don't have phone access. Quick pick number 3. Sex video identifies suspects in a break-in. Brian, you covered this on your phone. It wasn't...
on your phone?
On your show, I'm sorry.
How did you cover it on your phone?
I don't know.
Brian, give us a rundown of the story. You're my goat.
You're my goat?
You're my goat.
Go, I said go.
Make a sex tape, break into someone's house, make a sex tape, leave it behind. Police look at it, they recognize the chick or the guy's hairy ass, and they bust them.
Sounds like a David Lynch movie.
Cameron, would you do a video like this and then go rob a bank?
Absolutely!
Patrick, what do you think?
So he made a sex tape and then went and robbed a bank, and they identified him through the sex tape?
Burglary. It was burglary, and they identified it through the sex tape.
The dude sounds like a fucking genius.
Quick pick number 4. What the hell are you laughing at?
No.
Quick pick number 4. Pennsylvania woman blames gin-soaked raisin for a violation. A Pennsylvania woman says she wasn't raising a glass, just raisins.
Jizz-soaked raisin?
Yeah, listen to this.
Jizz?
Let me... No.
Like somebody spooged on a fucking box
Let me
of...
fucking talk! A Pennsylvania woman says she wasn't raising a glass, but she was raising a raisin.
I am right now.
59-year-old Judy Russo is accused of violating her probation by drinking and blames gin-soaked raisins. Wait a minute, listen to this. Cameron's eating a lot of raisins tonight.
I don't know if they were
What? Next topic. I don't even understand this. Quick pick number 5.
Quick pick number 5. Dad buys newspaper ad after daughter breaks curfew. A Texas teenager who broke curfew is headed for a reluctant adventure in babysitting. I don't know what that one was. I don't know why I fucking picked that one.
You said fucking quick pick. We got the quick fix done. We got the fucking quick fix done in like 2 minutes, bro. You need about 10 quick picks.
The quick pick.
So we got 8 minutes.
Yeah, we're going.
Everybody gets a final vent. Go, Cameron.
Not now.
Cameron, final vent. Cameron, Brian, final vent. Brian, final vent. Quick pick, final vent. Fucking gin-soaked raisins.
It's not a final vent.
Do it!
Brian.
I'm just wondering how many bullets does it take before a Polish person figures out he's got bullets in his ass.
When we return, we're doing a final vent. We don't know who's going to final vent, but stay tuned. It should be fun.
Why are we going on break? It's too early. Don't go to break. It's too early.
You are listening to the Round Table. We will return after this.
You're listening to Wavelength Radio from Cool Wave Pictures.
Visit us on the web at www.coolwavepictures.com/radio.
Wavelength Radio presents Cameron Cooper,
Patrick Adam,
Brian McKenzie, and Charles Peterson, bringing you today's hottest topics. This is the Round Table.
down. Where's the fucking finger, dude? I'm not even fucking kidding right now.
Welcome back to the Round Table. We're live here on Wednesday night. Thanks for joining us. Cameron's in the background getting his finger ripped off. We got final vent segment. Remember, there's a Round Table vent line you can call 1-877-835-1937. Patrick, your final vent right now.
Several states right now are cutting back on police officers, okay? So if you have a fucking burglary or a fucking Grand Theft Auto or something like that, police officers will not respond to the call immediately. You're on a fucking waiting list and you fill out a report with somebody on a phone. Your thoughts?
I think that's ridiculous. How could you cut funding to one of the most important departments in the city, Brian?
I think it's all, the people who are elected to whatever legislature or committee per state with the over budgeting of things, and then they want to dole it out to the police, and the police commissioner is getting probably $300,000 with a full pension, and then you got to go down to the first year cops making $30,000 a year.
Well, what's funny about city butt cuts and stuff? It's always
city butt cuts.
Butt cuts. Is that what I said, Cameron?
Yes, you just said butt cuts.
Okay, well, it's funny how they cut the most important things, but
because those are services to the fucking less fortunate.
Right,
okay,
it's
who's going to get robbed? I'm going to get robbed. Not the fucking guy who's got a mansion and he's got a fucking gate and he's got security and he's got all this other shit. If you know Brian McKenzie,
and my
Brian
butt's
McKenzie,
the most important.
if you go home, Brian McKenzie, and your fucking door is open and you walk in your home and your fucking TV and your computer's gone and all this other shit, you're going to call the cops?
Cut me now!
They're not going to respond.
That blows. I think that the police officer and the whole idea of it is to protect and serve, and if they don't have the manpower, what are you going to do? Time
Cameron,
to buy
your
guns.
thoughts?
No, seriously, these gentlemen have a substantial concern here, and what they're saying is very substantial, and basically we
The substantiality
need to
of
get
the substantial
on board with the program.
is very
with
substantial.
The city council
Substantial.
and the
Substantial. Substantial.
Excuse me, I'm trying to make a point here.
Feud right now! Family Feud! Go right now! Patrick and Cameron, Family Feud. Ryan, start the feud. Let's play the feud right now. Patrick, Cameron, go!
Patrick, I think Cameron is jealous of you.
What the fuck, dude? Where's Ray Combs?
Is it
Ray
my
Combs
mic?
is dead. I'm sorry. Rest in peace. Fuck you,
My
Cameron
mic!
Cooper. No, fuck you. Fuck your stupid show that nobody listens to. You're a fucking pesticide to this fucking organization. You've proven it fucking tonight. You can't fucking stay away from the drink. You can't stay away from interrupting people. You can't stay away from fucking profanity. And all you want to do is bring everybody else fucking down in the fucking station.
Well, that's the Roundtable. Thanks for listening tonight.
You're listening to Wavelength Radio from Cool Wave Pictures.